Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for
D-Mark got that heat.
What you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, and I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me. Choppers as tall as me, ballin' I gotta be. Niggas acting like bitches always got the tick. White on me, yo gotta expire me. I was just a youngin' tryna get it, yeah we gotta eat. First it be fiery, make these niggas get tired of me. You a worker, I'm a boss, nigga, you can't fire me. Keep green like celery, dodging all of these felonies. Killing them with my melodies, going hard like on every beat. Shot it, thought it forever be. Fans, they keep on telling me that I'm the hardest in the street. Wait till I hit the industry. At first they wasn't feeling me, now these bitches, they feeling me. I'm on top where the ceiling be. They done made my night hearing me, but what you saying now? I'm the man now. I be flying in the bird when I land down. Bands on bands now, and I got hella fans now. Chopper hit 'em, we call that a man down. I keep them racks on me, but I don't rap for free. They say that I'm Hollywood, it don't bother me. Bitch, please don't follow me, I don't do no following. Only taking phone calls when that money calling me.
What's going on, everybody? Lil, what you doing? Hey, all right.
I'm coming.
I got him.
Who is not us tonight?
His tablet is okay. All right.
Hey, look who
Hey.
got guest appearance.
For 1 second.
Queasy.
For 1 second.
He
You
ain't
going
never
back to
gonna
bed.
leave because he sees himself on the camera.
Yep.
Right.
I know.
It's over.
Is that my mama?
Right. Like, where she at?
Hey. Nope, you're gonna be here for
Son.
a quick second. And then that's it. All right. You want to say hi to somebody? Huh?
You were not gonna put him in the hot
you
seat
gonna
like
wave?
that.
You say you wave? Okay. All right.
I'm about to
Oh man.
Yep. Your mama coming to get you right now.
I'm just
What is she?
Speedy, what good, Speedy? Speedy came on and put a blank message in there.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. I'll see you later.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Everybody coming into the stream. What's
Yeah.
good?
Uh-oh.
boo boo.
He'd be all right. He just want to see what's going on. He just want to see what's going on. Oh man. Well. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. Thank you guys for joining us this evening for another episode of The Gun Line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Well, I'm going to tell them about The Gun Line. You see, The Gun Line is a podcast where we can let our hair down and let our balls breathe.
I don't have balls.
Well,
let your titties swing.
Alrighty.
So, The Gun Line is where we talk about all things two-way and give the people a synopsis of what's going on in the industry. So sit back, take those titties out that brown, get a drink and a cigar, and relax. Stay tuned for another episode of The Gun Line.
Yeah,
fool,
bro. Wow.
I hear you. Titties out the bra.
I mean,
Man.
it's very comfortable.
You know, but anyway, while we wait on Bailey to come back, man, we got so much to talk about tonight, man. First I'm gonna start off everything by saying, shout out to Richmond, man. We was just at the Richmond Gun Show this past weekend. Richmond came out and showed us love, man. Shout out to Mark Chopper and them, coming out to show us love and hanging with us all weekend and going out and, having a cigar and a drink, man. We had a good time, man, and it's always good to not have to travel too far for a gun show and, sit down and, talk to the people that, support us in this area. We always have a great time, man. Thank y'all for coming out. We had a good time. Yeah. And one thing about it, man, let me tell you, one thing that we knew, but we really learned even more so, man. Mark Chopper's really down to earth guy, man. We met him out in SHOT Show, in Vegas, in January. And since then, man, we didn't hit it off. We didn't had a good time, man. It's always a great time every time we link up and do something, whether it's for business or, just sitting down and relaxing, like we did Friday and just having a cigar and talking to people, man. We had a great time. We love his vibe, man, and that's what it's all about, man. We should all be able to get together and politic a little bit more, just fellowship a little bit, and not compete with one another so much and not all the time. But it's times where we can sit down and, just have a conversation. It's just been perfect. So shout out to everybody that we saw this weekend, man. And Richmond always comes out to show us love, man. And it's just good to meet new people, man. What y'all got on that matter, man?
Well,
All
I
right.
only got to participate on Sunday, but it was cool. It was an interesting Sunday. Some people got in trouble.
Yeah, well, it also wouldn't be the Richmond Gun Show if it won't somebody to show their ass.
Yeah, if somebody ain't go to jail.
It also wouldn't be a Richmond Gun Show. All right,
Now we Richmond has definitely showed us a lot of love, man. We definitely appreciate you guys, all the love and support y'all bring us. Just everybody that just decides to come out and come to our table, talk to us for us, repeat customers. We can't thank y'all enough, to be honest. Like I said, and again, like Bank said, shout out to Chopper. He was a cool guy, man. Like he showed us so much love. He was very interactive with the people, with us as well, with the customers, man. And I can't thank him enough.
Yeah, man. And and just about the Richmond Gun Show, man. While we appreciate everybody, like we said, it wouldn't be Richmond also if some crazy stuff didn't go on, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We just said it once, we'll say it again. If you can't buy a firearm, please do not try. Right? Please do
you're
not
a truck
try.
driver, don't think you're saving the world.
And saving the babies.
Saving the babies.
Oh man.
You know who you are.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right.
He feeds the babies though. He feeds the baby.
Yeah, and now the state feeding him.
Right.
No, we feeding him.
Right. So we feed them.
I paid my taxes this year.
Yeah, boy.
Not this year.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about the past, boy. It's been a hell of a journey, man. But I'm back, baby.
Hey,
I'm back.
Better be careful. A troll about to come in on a no name in the comment. So what years didn't you pay?
Right.
Hey, I'm all caught up now. The IRS made sure of that. But anyway, man. So man, let's get into it, man. First off, man, we're gonna introduce ourselves, man. Because while I'm your host, man, Sean, man, but they call me Banks. I don't do it by myself. I do it with the family as well, man. And they also call me Cigs, my side chick. AKA I just bought a Glock though. AKA I'm going back to Sig though. AKA Big Belly shaking that jelly. Also known as I can't find my keys. And moving on.
That's a fact.
Apparently, or leaving them in the door.
Yeah. Hey, hold on! Don't tell people where I leave my keys. Just before they decide to ride by, just to make sure.
Right.
Oh man, and we moving on, man. We got the Colemans in the house, man. The legal Bonnie and Clyde, man.
Legal Bonnie and Clyde.
What's going on?
Europe was good. Was good.
Good, y'all.
Ken and Aisha here, aka the real Mr. and Mrs. Smith, aka the legal Bonnie and Clyde, aka try us if you want to, aka Big Draco and Little Draco, aka we will whip your ass.
Oh, God.
We got a lot
of Big Willie style, baby.
Right. Pull out game.
Oh no.
Nah.
Oh my God.
I don't have
Glad to be
follow
here.
up.
Glad to be here.
We-
Glad to be here.
I don't have to follow up.
Hilarious.
I am going to be the Bonnie to your Clyde and the apparently
The shake to my bait, the wheel to my Pharaoh,
Right.
the Wayne to my DJ Khaled, the Snoop to my dog, and dog style.
Tell him.
Wait.
Tell him, man.
It's too early.
Moving on, man. We got Mrs. Banks joining us tonight.
Finally.
AKA Light Bright.
damn.
AKA Mrs. Wright. AKA sometimes. AKA she get on my nerves. AKA the love of my life. AKA
you ain't gonna get none tonight.
Anyway,
well, I guess you did all my AKs. I don't even have none.
AKA
I'm going to say I am the Mrs. Banks. I am Sean, Mrs. Banks. They also call me Per Aisha, the Terminator Barbie. I'm gonna say
Terminator Barbie in the chat.
I'm gonna say AKA Deadly with that Smith and Wesson.
Ooh.
Hashtag Performance Center.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hashtag
AKA
sponsorship.
Right, thank you. You finished my words. You see? I
So
knew
we-
Aisha was my girlfriend. I knew.
Hashtag Smith and Wesson.
I'm the side chick.
And we moving on. So
Here it go. Heck on. AKA Magnum XL. AKA Big Willie. AKA check out my guns. AKA Long Barrel.
I said, check out my guns, and I ain't talking firearms.
I ain't talking firearms.
Look at his damn arms over there. God
Oh man.
King, ask Rose if you got permission to just pull up your shirt.
No, you gonna see a slap. You gonna see that Will Smith slap come
My dad get
First one of the night. I was waiting for the Will Smith reference. First one of the night.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
You know, you got King Big Dingaling, aka Big Sig. Big Sig. Go ahead, Big Dog.
What's going on? What's going on, stream? Came in the building. I didn't sit all my AKAs, but I do like Big Sig because we stand behind that team. Sig's gang.
Hashtag
Definitely Sig gang.
When the kids do this.
Hashtag
as y'all seen my gangster moment.
Hashtag
on
appendix
Instagram.
carry.
gang.
I had my gang on Instagram. If you ain't seen that, make sure y'all go check out that picture. That was my little gang, picture on Instagram.
Oh God. That's
Shout out to Ken and Sean.
Hey, it was a dope picture.
King pulled up like O-Dog.
What's that? Pull up in a Nino Brown.
But yeah, man. So we always we appreciate everybody joining us tonight, man. So what we gonna do is we gonna hop right into it, man. I'm gonna send y'all to B, man. Tell them what's trending out there.
Oh God, we got some good ones for y'all today. We're gonna start first with this caption. It says, "Video appears to show CTA worker shoots man after fight at the red line station." So I was, C is for Chicago, so we can only imagine how that ended. So this one is the CTA worker charged with attempted murder after shooting a man at the red line station is being held without bond. A judge ruled on Sunday. Sylvester Adams, 53, allegedly shot 37-year-old man after fight at the 95th Street CTA red line station on the city's south side escalated early Saturday morning. In the video, in the video that has been shared widely on social media, you can see the CTA worker gets shoved to the ground. He then stands up with a gun in his hand and starts shooting. The Chicago police said two men were arguing around 2:13 a.m., but when the victim started to walk away, that's when Adams shot him, striking the man 3 times. He sustained a gunshot wound to the lower abdomen, back, and lower left leg. The CTA work continues to work closely with the Chicago Police Department as they investigate last night's incident and the circumstances surrounding it. So apparently this guy actually went to court as well and said, yeah, he did it. And we got a clip of that today.
Oh, he a badass.
Yeah.
For getting shoved to the ground. This is at the 95th Street station. It happened yesterday. Video showing that he stands up with a gun in his hand and he starts shooting. We've frozen the video there. Prosecutors say that Sylvester Adams got into a fight with the man and opened fire when the man walked away. The man was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The CTA says Adams violated its workforce policy by carrying a gun. The transit agency also says Adams will be fired.
He's going to jail.
Well,
Forget about fired.
However, this is a little bit more of a censored video, but on the other video, according to World Star, I think they show all the uncensored stuff.
I was about to say, why did you link me in this video?
So on the video, it shows the actual guy getting shoved to the ground. It took him maybe like 5 seconds to stand up and took him another 5 seconds to go in his pocket and pull out this gun. So this gun was not in the holster. It was just in his pocket.
Bet you ain't had to see it.
I know he didn't. But also he waited till this dude turned around and walked away. Like,
yeah. The actual guy, he was actually down the bottom of the stairs when the man fired his firearm.
I mean, he'd have moved on with his life, and you, why?
Right.
You ruined your whole life by doing that. Did the guy survive or did he die?
Yeah,
no,
the guy is not dead.
He's not. He's in critical condition. So Sean's gonna pull up the uncensored video so we can see the full realm of the activity.
Why are you doing that? No! Why are you doing that?
I mean, he technically did assault him, but
Stop!
Hell no, boy.
CTA, you better beat him.
Nah, hell no, folks. No, hey, TG, folks. TG. Before he got his pipe, boy.
Oh boy! Great. Wait a minute.
And so
the black reference, I didn't even know what CTA was. I only
Chicago Transit Agency.
Right. So I figured transit agency meant transit. TA meant transit agency. I was like, as soon as that dude said pipe, I was like, oh, that's Chicago. That's Chicago.
Well, this is a perfect example of reasons you cannot
pull your firearm.
You know, this does not constitute a self-defense shooting.
Absolutely
right?
not.
So for those who come to our class, ask us, you know, if somebody punch you in the face, no, you cannot kill them or shoot at them. And this
he did have the
shot.
right. He did have the right to defend himself, non-lethal reason to defend himself, but he pulled out a gun and shot
his life was
in the
not
back,
in danger.
which is premeditated murder.
Especially after the guy walked away, like at that
Right.
point he's not a threat anymore, right?
It's not his fault it took you 15 years to get your knees together to get off the ground.
Right. It took his
Hold on, Bailey, you hold on. You said he got hit in the abdomen, the back, and the leg.
Yes.
Oh, so the brother did get hit.
Oh, he missed. He
missed about 6 times.
He did.
I thought he missed all of them.
No, but they didn't specify how many times they were hit in those places. They just said those are the places that were hit. So he could have got all of them. You just never know, you know.
Well, I feel bad for CTA because they about to get sued.
Yeah, of course they are.
So the guy, he worked for CTA though, right?
Correct. So the guy in the uniform,
he got fired.
He was on duty. He is suing them.
Yes.
He lucky. That's all he got is fired.
Right.
We're about to get all that jail time.
Oh yeah,
you got that right.
He watched too many Medea movies. I'm sleeping.
Hilarious.
The fact that he shot down the escalator, like there was probably people there, like that's insane.
That's the other thing.
That's
like
insane.
you it took you 6 years to get off your knees and get yourself together, and then you get mad, go to the steps, and it wasn't even like a jog. He like slow pimp walked over to the steps.
Man, that man was on his back like a cockroach.
But the fact that when he rolled back, his legs went up, and it looked like he a little bit.
He did the shack fall.
But then, like
he probably had that sky with the crimson trace on it.
But it looked like in the beginning, the other dude was like trying to ward him off, like to get him away from him. So I'm curious what happened prior to that led to him getting pushed.
Of course, they're not going to put that.
Shot.
Right. So they just must have an altercation, and it just escalated from there, unfortunately. But,
he
life
was
lesson.
That's what happened.
That was a hell of an escalation.
But I mean, he was
right.
You know how easy it is. As soon as people get embarrassed, they get real defensive. So now he about to be real defensive in jail.
The real question though is why did he fall so slow?
Right.
What took him so long?
He probably got hemorrhoids
so slow,
and he was trying to make sure he didn't fall on his ass
from Kennedy. Because Kennedy falls slow.
But
I don't know.
You know, for real though, this
You know
is
what? In my mind, all I hear is when he falling. Remember that video of the bus driver? Oh, you the fucked up now.
the you know, in all seriousness though, you know, this is an example of what you can't do. If you're carrying on you, and somebody decides to push your ass on the floor and walk away, or if somebody walks on stage and smacks the shit out of you. I mean, you can't pull a gun on them.
Here's the crazy part.
Football tackling.
Here's the crazy part, which he probably didn't think of, as he was shooting down an escalator, because it was people obviously down there as well. If somebody actually decided to pull out their gun because their life was in danger and kill him, they would get away with it.
Yeah. Right.
Not get away with it, but they will be within our legal right to do so.
Yes. Right.
Well,
they don't know who
I don't even know if they would, because it's Chicago and it's very fucking hard to own a gun legally. So everybody going to jail.
I was gonna say,
and that dirty hair, that snub nose 38 that he had in his pocket was bought for $127 or somewhere around the corner.
I was gonna give it $105 and 2 packs of cigarettes.
And okay, the next topic. So I came across another video on WorldStar. I tell you, WorldStar got everything. It's so hard to describe this one. Just play the video. Just play the video.
Hold on,
Where's Scott Dummies? He shot and he missed.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna play it one more
okay,
time.
Wait. Let me describe what's happening. So pause it. So in this video, these two gentlemen were arguing on Instagram Live. And apparently the guy told him to pull up because he said he had a gun, I guess. And the guy shoots at him on live and he misses.
Bro, he never budged.
Like, he just said, bro,
all.
he shot and he missed. What?
It just walked away. So yeah, it was just kind of interesting to see. I don't even then like the flinch he did. I don't know if the projectile like hit near him or whatever the case may be, but yeah. I just thought.
All right. One more time before we even talk about it. Hold on. One more time before we even talk about this crazy ass shit.
What?
Where's Scott Dummies? He shot and he missed.
Well, this is what I'm taking from that. Like, obviously, the dude looks like he's on like. He looks like he's in like a building, whatever. He also looks like he's on like an elevated position. So it looks like the guy had to shoot upward. And he also shot with one hand. It's probably a good chance he's gonna miss. Anyway.
And he's also smoking.
And it seems like he was a distance away, because by the time he shot and you hear the actual ricochet, it seems like, I know it's a little bit of a delay, but he probably was a little ways away from him.
Hashtag unbothered.
Like, I just want to say, why I don't even understand anymore. Like, first of all, see, this is the shit that I be talking about all the time. Like, why we just make ourselves look so bad, and two, you make it so much easier for the cops to get your dumb ass. Like, I mean, I don't understand.
Why would you do that? Like, you're basically snitching on yourself.
I just don't get it. I mean,
and then you shot once and pulled off.
Right. Like, you didn't even attempt to shoot more than one time. You shot once. Yeah. You're on live. You probably smoking weed, not to be mean or anything, but like literally, like what?
It's just complete ignorance, man.
Like,
absolutely
complete ignorance.
The only positive thing I saw in that video was SLP crypto went up 5%. So
Oh God!
All the things you saw that.
I could have been the only person to notice that. So by now,
bro was very unbothered by that shot though. He looked like he'd been around the game.
Unbothered, like not even
crazy.
close to bother. He was
it
just
always
like
it also
standing
raised
there.
the question: how often do you get shot
Right,
at every
like
day?
how many times you get shot at?
Seriously, like
he smiled and was like,
he watched the joke. I mean, he shot and he missed.
like I mean, I don't know. Is this really the norm, the new norm? Because I mean, I'm just so out of touch. I don't get it. But I'm just like, damn, man. I'm like, we make ourselves look so bad sometimes, man, and ignorant. I don't know. I ain't got shit else to say about that.
That was just
that was wild.
He was way above in front of the gun line on that one. That was just dumb.
No, I mean, he was standing right at the gun line.
And did not give two shits, a damn, a sock.
He about to go to jail for missing.
Right. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Not at all. Not at all.
Anyway.
Man,
I bet
move aside. I can't, man. I can't.
This the next one coming up is a little sad. That's a serious topic right here.
Yeah, so serious topic, just to bring it down a little bit. Unfortunately, rest in peace to these two young children. The family has spoken out as well. A freak accident. St. Louis girl fatally shoots cousin herself during live stream video at a birthday party. Two young cousins are dead after one fatally shot the other before shooting herself, according to the police, in what family members called a freak accident during a birthday party at a St. Louis apartment on Friday. Paris Harvey, 12, and Karan Harvey, 14, were shot and killed while their cousins were live streaming on Instagram from the apartment's bathroom about 2:00 a.m. Friday. According to the family, the cousins were attending a family party to celebrate younger relatives' birthday for the month of March. Police are still investigating the shooting, but initially called it a murder-suicide. We are sending our heartfelt condolences to the family of a 12-year-old Paris Harvey and 14-year-old Karan Harvey, who tragically passed away on 3/25/22, the St. Louis apartment wrote on social media. Paris' mother, Shanice Harvey, 35, said she didn't know who the gun belonged to or how her daughter found it. They were making a video and she was playing with the gun, but it went off and hit him, Harvey told NBC affiliate. To my knowledge, she then picked it up and she picked it up by the barrel and it went off again. It was not a suicide. It was just a freak accident. Susan Dyson, the cousin's grandmother, told St. Louis Dispatch she'd seen the Instagram live video depicting the shooting. It wasn't a situation where they were arguing anything like that. They were just playing with the gun when they shouldn't have been. Dyson told the Dispatch, of course, they shouldn't have been doing it. I think it just went off and it went off by mistake. Family members said Paris, who was one of 9 children, was funny, 7th grader who loved getting her hair and nails done and had a beautiful voice. They described Karan as a goofy 8th grader who had long been able to do backflips. The video about the show is the actual live clip that they have. Someone have screen recorded off of social media. It is a little graphic, so anyone's watching.
I was just about to say,
give you a heads up. It's a little graphic.
Right, user discretion or viewer discretion is advised with this. Before I even play the clip, man, it's really, I saw this the other day from Melanated and Strapped on Instagram, and the first thing I said was just like, wow, man, like that's so sad on so many different levels, man. And it's a reason why this is one of the reasons why we do what we do, man. So we don't have to see shit like this go on, man. But I'll play the clip, man.
Jesus. First, I definitely want to say, my condolences to the families. That's tough. Although it was an accident, two young kids had, not even close to the peak of their life, gone off of this earth. And like Banks stated, that's definitely why we got into this business, man. You want to protect yourself, your families, your loved ones, your friends. But gun safety is a serious thing. And this is definitely a video that shows, um, negligent discharge. And it's really sad to watch. I've watched it a couple times and it's really sad to watch. Because, obviously she didn't know the gun was loaded. You could tell in her reaction, when the gun dropped out of her hand. It's just sad. It's a sad thing to see, bro. Two more young kids gone.
And to that point, when it happened and she realized what she had done, man, for her to I guess the mothers tried to say that it went off again by accident, but it was later ruled a suicide. Like that is, I don't know, man. Like that really broke my heart, man. And I'm like, and it pissed me off because I'm like, we all don't think like, this couldn't happen to us, couldn't happen to our family, or whatever the case may be. But it steadily happened every day, and it's like, whose gun was it? You know what I'm saying? Who in the house, man? Like who had the gun, man? That they just felt like they can grab anytime and go to the bathroom and play around with it. I don't know, man. Like it's just a fucked up situation all the way around, man.
Very much so.
For me, it was, after reading the comments, everybody's trying to figure out, was it another shooter? Did she do suicide? Did she pick it up? I'm like, the first question above all else, 14 and 16 years old, what are they doing
12
in the first place?
14 and 12.
14 and 12, like there should be no reason why they should be wielding a gun in the first place.
And again, especially like a house full of people. Especially
and then it comes to me now, like from seeing the parents, it looks like they're young enough to have social media. They were on live, so you're seeing this live, and nobody responded. Nobody thought about, oh, they have a gun in there. Like it's so many things that were brought to my attention before the incident even happened. How many things could have changed had people, been in said places or been really paying attention? But the gun should have never been in their possession from the jump.
I mean, for this particular situation, though, not to excuse it or anything like that, but like in a house full of people with your family, they probably weren't on social media at the time watching their kids. But this is exactly, how something like that happens. Somebody had a gun, wasn't paying attention. I mean, I don't know how many times we've been at family events and lost track of the kids. They were somewhere, like we'd be like, okay, we're such and such. But I mean, it's not hard to lose track of your kids for 2-3 minutes, and that's literally all it takes. Like
that's true. And
how long were they on live before she shot?
And it's not hard
her
to
cousin
lose
and
them.
herself.
It's not hard too, because at the same time, when you're around family, you kind of let your kids roam. Yeah, you're comfortable.
Right.
But the biggest question to me, and we've all said the same thing, is why was the gun easily accessible? Right.
So I did see a clip from the beginning of their live where they were talking about it, and she was like, "I'll like not blow your head off." She said something of to around that comment or connotation where she was going to shoot him, but like I said, she didn't know it was loaded. And just to piggyback off of everybody, this is why especially when women come to our tables or come buy a gun, well, I got kids. Well, it's better to tell them that you got it and they know how to unload it, do whatever, and manipulate this firearm, so they don't have to worry about things like this. And that's why I felt like the failed portion of being a parent came in being a gun owner or whoever gun that was. They should have known better. They were just being negligent of being a firearm owner.
See, this kind of takes me to that point of saying that when people like, and playing a little bit of devil's advocate, when people say I got kids, my kids know you will get your ass whooped if you touch that gun, and I don't know about it. And that's just me, like from my upbringing. Like we knew in our household when it was something around that could have been dangerous towards you, it was there. Don't touch it, or mom and dad gonna whoop that ass. Period.
But you gotta think about it too. Some people don't have that. They don't do that. Like they don't have that type of upbringing like we had. So it could be a number of things that could have taken place, or could have been just like a younger cousin that had the gun and he just sat it down or put it in. I'm gonna put it. It was in my jacket, or you just never know how they got the gun, but you just know it was there and that happened.
Yeah. It brings me to the topic of, I look at it like driving a car or swimming. I feel like you had a term, I don't know how to swim, or black people don't know how to swim. BS. Like everybody should know how to swim. It's a matter of, it's something in life that you should know how to do. It's just like riding a bike or driving a car. At some point in time, and this is just my opinion, at some point in time, if you have guns and your kids don't understand the aspect of how dangerous that gun is, that is on the parent. You have to educate your kids, because you choose to take that responsibility of having weapons in the house, whether they're locked up or not. It comes a responsibility like, okay, even if my kid, doesn't really know about it or doesn't want to be about it, I have that in my house, so he or she has to know, whether it's locked up or not.
That was how it was. Like my mom, anybody who knows my mom, she has never been a huge fan of guns. But when we first moved to Virginia and my mom was single and we were living here, she had a gun and she told us that she had it. She just told us she wasn't going to tell us where it was at. But she was like, there's a gun in the house. I have it. And she was like, I just want to let you know that it's here. And we were like, okay. But it was never...
Y'all were curious about
I was like, once we knew she had it, it was no curiosity on where it was at or let me go touch it or anything like that. Like, to me, you have to instill in your children, like you said, when you choose to bring a firearm into the house, that it's not a toy. It's not anything to be, speculating with or anything like that without adult supervision and proper training. Like, we don't want you comfortable just playing around with the gun, even if it's unloaded.
Very true.
I don't want you playing with it because it's not a toy. Correct. It is probably one of the most deadliest things that one single human being could have. And you see how easily it was for her to accidentally pull the trigger.
Outside of COVID.
Yeah, man.
Come on, Banks. Come on, Banks. Talk to us.
No, man, it's a very unfortunate situation, man. And I literally just I kept replaying it, the first time that I saw it, man, because my heart really dropped and I felt horrible, for the family, But one thing I didn't like, is the mother or grandmother, whoever she was, in her interview. Depicted the firearm as it just went off. It had nothing to do with her, the young lady in the video, or anything like that. The gun just went off twice, right? And
that is cinematics, people. Like, that does not happen like that.
And I was like, not for 1 second can you sit here and say that the firearm just happened, to go off twice, killing both of them. And you know, it's just a sad situation, and I don't want to see shit like this happen. And I'm like, man, these kids were so young, man, and fooling around, man. Like, so if any of you got teenagers and young adolescents out there,
especially teenagers,
like,
especially teenagers,
let them know, man. I'm like, yo, like, this is not cool. Like, firearms, yes, they're enjoyable, but not for you to flex on the gram, not for you to go live with, or play around with your finger on the trigger, pull the trigger, and accidentally in a loved one's life and your own, just by not understanding, or just, I don't know, ignorance, really.
And they were young, like I said. It's a very it's a very sad situation. And you think about it, she didn't know it was gonna happen. She thought, like you said, she was flexing on the gram or wherever they were live on, and she thought it was cool. I'm gonna get views, I'm gonna get likes, I'm gonna get laughs, so I'm gonna get subscribers or whatever. And I think that's one of the hardest things for me, being that I'm a father of 4, and as we all know, we all got on this podcast, we have children. Social media is legitimately, to me, in my personal opinion, brainwashing these children, because they cling to whatever is trending, and so they're willing to do it. Like, if y'all remember when it was that what was it, the Tide Pods challenge or whatever, the dumbass challenge,
the push your chest thing,
yeah,
hold your
like,
breath.
so you have a lot of these kids like, I want to do what's new, what's trending, what's cool, and so they do it. And as you can see in her reaction, she did not know the gun was loaded, obviously, and it happened, and it freaked her out. And I believe Bailey said that she grabbed the gun, she grabbed the barrel, and it went off again. We have trained with guns multiple times. We've run multiple classes. It does not work like that. You don't grab a barrel and the gun goes off. If your finger's not on that trigger, it's not going to go off. And I agree with Banks on that. Like, that's probably one thing I took from it, that kind of the way she portrayed it, as saying, oh, it was 2 accidental discharges. Like, it's just, you got to call a spade a spade. It didn't work like that.
I mean, you think about it though, realistically, you can understand the freak out though for her on that part. Killing your cousin, realizing you killed them, freaking out because you don't know what the consequences are going to be at the end of it, and making a rush last minute decision to take your own life, not to have to deal with it. And like, there's no, sadly for gunshots to the head, there's no chance for you to process, oh, I don't really want to do this. Like, by that time you're done. Like, you don't even get a chance to do anything other if you try to take your life in different means. So I mean, it is a very sad situation, but I could definitely understand, I guess, like a 12-year-old thought process of, oh shit, I just killed my cousin, and oh my god, what am I gonna do? And I'm going to be in so much trouble, and I could just take my own life and be done. And that's sad that that's probably the direction that went in.
Very.
I'm sure she was very distraught too. I mean, breaking that down, having discharged a firearm in a bathroom, how loud that must have been to 2 kids that probably never heard gunshots, especially in that setting. She was probably distraught, and then that happened. And again, it's very sad.
I 100% agree with that comment.
Yeah, Breon, that was going to be my thing after everybody finished. Was that whoever bought that gun to that part, or who had it, needs to be charged.
Absolutely.
For both of them.
And it's sad to see 3 lives, over one situation. But honestly, I mean, what other choice do we have? Where did the firearm come from, man? And why is it in the hands, unsupervised, with a 12 and a 14-year-old, man? So in that regard, I mean, I can't say anything, but they got to be charged.
I
Very
honestly
much
want to
so.
say though, this runs full circle though. Like to kind of switch gears a little bit. Like we see people all the time come up, at gun shows and they pick up a gun and fingers already on the trigger. This stuff comes from training. This is why we train. It becomes second nature to make sure your index is on the frame of the gun. We
Muscle
see people
memory.
all the time do it. It's not just this can't just happen to kids. This can happen to adults as well. I won't disclose the name, but we had a customer shoot off his pinky. It happens to anybody that is pretty much negligent with the firearm. You got to make sure you train. You got to make sure you're always doing the right things as far as safety. We have fun. Guns are fun, but at the same time, safety is always first. So you won't see me, Sean, Bailey, Aisha, even at a gun show, even though the guns are empty. I will do a function check and let Sean know, or whoever I'm passing it to, hey, I need confirmation that we both know that this gun is empty, and then we start manipulating the gun. It all runs full circle at the end of the day.
So I guess I pass loaded guns here, man. No, we and to that point, to keep it short, there I know we about to move on, but definitely when I got into it and when I linked up with everybody on this podcast, which is now my family, that was the first thing Sean put big on us. He was like, regardless of how often you shoot, when you're shooting with us, safety's first. Guns empty. Check your gun. Check the chamber. Rack the slide. Is it unloaded? Is it loaded? Range hot. Range cold. You gotta be, like Keem said, there has to be second nature at all times. At a gun show, even though the zip tie is on the trigger, I don't care. Rack that slide. Check to make sure it's empty. Drop that mag. Check to make sure it's not loaded. It does not matter, because just because I know it's unloaded does not mean it's unloaded.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on from that this subject, man, and as unfortunate as it is, man, and as we get updates on the situation, man, of course we'll be putting that information out, man. But right now we're gonna keep it moving. We still got a few more things to talk about, man. Coming up next, man, after the break, we got the King Ding Ding spotlight. Hopefully you got something good for us. And we be right back.
And we're back.
I told you we'd be right back.
Hey, we're back.
I had to burp.
A word from our sponsors, Virginia Tactical.
Right.
And now, with the King Ding spotlight.
Put him on the big screen.
I am dead.
Man, tell me, man, what you got for us today, man?
So, man, we just wanted to cover pretty much a purpose for your firearm. You got to have a purpose. A lot of people buying a firearm without really knowing the true purpose for the firearm, whether they want to shoot 1,000 yards, whether they want to do self-defense, which is about 3 to 5 yards. So kind of just really wanted to break down the aspects of a subcompact mid-size gun and a full-size gun. Today I'm going to be bringing y'all a Glock 17, a Glock 19, and a Glock 26. Pretty much thank you, Banks. Thank you, little Sig, Big Sig. If you look on the screen real quick, you got
hashtag belly over my Sig.
I'm dead. So if you look at the screen at the top, at the very, very top, you'll have the Glock 17, which is coming in a full-size weapon. In the middle of the stack, you'll have the Glock 19, which is a mid-size weapon. And then at the very, very bottom, you'll have the Glock 26, which is the subcompact. Now, all of these weapons are 9mm. Disclosure, the Glock number it has nothing to do with the actual caliber. It's just a disclosure out there.
And
we'll get to that later.
I'm right, and I'm glad you said that, because honestly,
17mm.
Glocks can be kind of confusing to those who, if you don't know, like if you're first starting out. But when people call in and said, "Yo, hey, you got any Glocks?" I'm like, "Yeah, we got Glocks. What kind of Glock you looking for?" I'm looking for the Glock 40. I'm looking for the Glock 45. All right.
Well, I got that.
So yeah, we got the Glock 45. No, I wanted is that 45 cal? No. Well, the Glock 45 is actually a 9mm. And so a lot of people get confused, and so we really have to make sure. I'm like, hey, are you looking for a Glock chambered in 40 or the actual Glock 40, or chambered in 45,
Right.
or actually the Glock 45? We find ourselves having to ask that question a lot. So go ahead,
But
King.
you want a Glock though.
Right.
You want a Glock though, right?
We
But anyway,
we about to get into that. We're gonna talk now. We're gonna get into that. The Glock 45 is a monkey wrench.
Hey, I'm sleep, bro. His comments are legendary, bro.
But we're gonna get back into it. Like I said, we just pretty much gonna break down a full-size gun, a mid-size gun, and a subcompact. So we have a lot of people come to the gun show, come to the shop. I mean, take our classes at the outdoor range, and a lot of people have no idea of where their first step is when purchasing said firearm. We'll have a lot of people say, I just want a weapon, which is totally fine. And then we have a lot of people say, I want a weapon, but their intention behind having the weapon is to shoot up to said feet or whatever it may be as far as application. This is no means a strict guide that you have to go by, but most people usually follow this sort of, I wouldn't even say procedure, trying to trend, but if you're going out and you are strictly going to the range, if you are into like doing competition, if you are into home defense, then a full-size weapon will be more practical for you due to, drum roll please, but the full-size weapon is going to allow you to get your full-size grip. So it's going to allow you to get your hand as far up on that grip as possible, so you could have and kind of mitigate that recoil as much as possible, while also having the longer barrel, which also helps to mitigate that recoil, which is, again, if you look at the screen right now, it is the Glock 17. That is a full-size weapon. Usually in most hands, the grip will hang out the bottom of your hand, pretty much giving you absolute grip of that weapon, and it gives you the best absolute performance because you have a maximized grip with the longer barrel. Can you funny? So going down to the mid-size weapon. No, mid-size can be pretty tricky. You could conceal a mid-size.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead,
me.
Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
No, I'm saying that's me. Yeah, I'm mid-size. Go ahead.
So you can conceal a mid.
What's a micro compact? Can you put that up there?
I'm not saying that you can't conceal a mid-size, but I would say the mid-size is your best do it all around pistol. I'll say it like that. As we all know, and if you did not know, the Glock 19 is probably the world's most popular pistol. There's not anywhere in the world that you cannot go and you will not find a Glock 19. I mean, anywhere in the world. It's. I mean, Sean, what's your take on the Glock 19?
So
we hear about it so much.
I would say before you say that, I was gonna definitely say, like, on my Instagram, the picture I put up, and on my Facebook, that Glock that I had was a Glock 17 that I had an appendix carry. Like, I carried that around all day comfortably. So you can carry a full-size gun.
Again, this is by no means, in my opinion, I'll say it's just not as practical for the average person to carry a full-size gun. Now, in the wintertime, it's cold, you're wearing a huge jacket, it's bulky out. You don't have to worry about your grip pulsing out of side. You don't have to worry about a gun print. But for most people, the trends in you wear a smaller shirt. You wear a smaller shirt, so that print might be showing. I cannot take it.
Boy, they talking about pulsating and the print showing King, and that's why it's called the King Dingling Spotlight.
PG, bro.
What up, Rollo? What's good? What's good with you?
Oh my god!
He said the Toyota Camry of the gun world.
But rightfully so, it is. Or the Nissan Altima.
I was about to say the Nissan.
So you saying it's for baby mamas?
Oh my god! Wait,
Wow.
wait.
Shots fired. No pun intended.
Shots fired.
I can say
Shot
something.
is
I ain't gonna say
fired.
that. Go ahead.
But yeah, the mid-size weapon, in this case, be the Glock 19. You could utilize it for both conceal or range time. For a lot of people, the mid-size weapon is the best way to go. As far as a lot of new shooters, you don't have to really worry about trying to pick one for the range and one to conceal. You can conceal both. Brings us down to the next last, the Glock 26, which is your subcompact.
His comments are legendary, bro.
He's on it.
Honestly, I think the baby mama car is the TARS,
aka Sky.
My bad, King. Go ahead, bro.
His comments going crazy.
Hey man, TARS is the new Glock, bro.
His comments is going crazy. But it brings us down to the Glock 26, your subcompact.
That's me.
This is where we get a lot of our customers coming in more safe for defense and concealed carry. This is going to be your more practical weapon to conceal because you're not going to have a print. You're not going to have to be worried about.
Shut up, man.
Right.
Yeah, so dope. Gray sweatpants season is over, gentlemen. Anyway,
King,
go ahead.
King, you mind standing up and demonstrating what the print look like?
What do you mean when you
What
say
do you
no
mean
print?
when you say full size print?
No.
You right. We saw enough of it in Richmond this weekend.
Hey, Rose in the corner looking at his ass right now.
Right.
Hashtag ain't getting nothing tonight.
I know his
dare
face
your
burning.
ass. I dare your ass to stand. I double dog dare you.
Anyway,
Couch tonight.
go on.
Oh my god.
You keep stopping.
Oh, yeah. What's that mean? Was it really?
So we were talking about the subcompact, more concealable, practical as far as concealment goes, because you're not going to show that print.
Did you say it like that?
You're not going to show a print as often as you would a full size and or mid size weapon.
I think silhouette sounds better.
It's actually called print, you know. It is called print.
It's
called print.
It's a print.
But
What
you
King
know,
says,
but anything
right.
King says, I mean, he makes it sound so sexual.
We really do.
So silhouette not gonna work either.
King can literally be like, the baby got to take the amoxicillin. And he just sound nasty. Just sound nasty. You're like, God damn, what you talking about?
Yo. Oh man.
Hey yo, y'all funny.
Anyway,
Let me take a shot. All right.
what y'all sipping on anyway, man? What we got?
We got some Jack. I got some simple Jack and Coke.
Got that moon over here, boy.
Ooh, man, B made us some goddamn
It's called the backyard sweet tea, but I call it the front yard.
Somebody going backyard.
She says outdoor, smell like indoor.
But I fixed it myself. It's the B version of the backyard sweet tea.
Yeah, got Jim Beam orange and got a little bit of rum in it.
You said it's outdoor.
Smell like
and a little bit of sweet tea in there. I mean, it's crazy,
Sweet
though.
and sour, a little mandarin orange, a little razzle dazzle, It's good.
Yeah, you know they give Quincy some melatonin.
Yeah, boy. You said Royal Honey?
Look at
Shout out to Royal Honey.
Can we speed this up?
Shout out to Royal Honey.
Next segment.
Hey, we get that
I'm
sponsorship.
looking for.
Let
Let me go ahead and get that sponsorship. If you don't know what Royal Honey is, we're gonna tell you all about it. Wait till we get that sponsorship.
Wait till y'all end up pregnant. That'd be the real sponsorship.
Right.
Y'all, we good over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting the
boy.
club up. What? All right,
And
let's
the
go. Go ahead,
VIP
King.
is still closed.
Anyway,
Go ahead, King. I'm sitting there talking. I'm thinking nasty.
Keem, you have anything else to say about the
Damn,
subcontract?
finish this shit, man. Damn.
I absolutely do not.
All right.
I think I was breaking.
Pick the gun that feels most
Good
comfortable to you,
Right.
and so they can't see the print. All right.
For all the men out there, you want them to see the print. Always carry appendix.
By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out here. We do sell concealment bag, ladies. So all of those guns will fit in said bag. Just hit our website and don't come see us.
www.vatactical.com.
Hello.
All right, man. Shit. Let's move on to the actual topic of conversation for the night, man. You know, we were talking. We talk after every gun show, man. That we do, but we decided to really come up with a list of the top dumbest things that we get asked as gun dealers. Let me pull up the list here.
He been waiting on this segment.
Right. Lord have
You know,
mercy.
because if you get offended by any of this, then you're probably the one that asked it.
Right. We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you.
If you feel some type of way about any of these top 10 lists, then you are the one asking the dumbass question.
Right. No, but I can't say it's not a question. It's just some things that people say because we said no question is stupid. But you make a stupid comment, then that's a different story.
Right. You know, so the problem isn't when somebody genuinely doesn't know and they want to know and ask a question. That's fine. By all means, ask away. It's the ones who just come out and say the stupidest things, but don't even want any type of correction when it's offered because you know better, right? You know.
You know.
And so yeah, let's get right into it. God. I'm gonna start off with an easy one, right?
And we only we narrowed it down to 10. We could have had at least 50.
Yo, for real though.
Number 10. Do I really have to do a background check?
At least 4 times the gun.
Yes, motherfucker, you got to do a background check every time you buy a gun. And to that point, once you ask, do I really have to do a background check? We said yes, of course you do. Well, can my girl do the background check for me? No, your girl cannot do the background check for you. Also to that point, what spins off of that is, man, you mind if we like do something like off the books? Hell no. You think I'm really about to lose my license for your dumb ass? Hell no, man. You get the hell. You ain't got enough money in the world to make me lose my license.
You found the felon.
Boy, you lucky I don't report your ass right now. You lucky I don't call the cops on you right now. Hell
Bro,
no, you ain't got enough money.
Again, real quick, you can go on Virginia State Police website and you can take a quiz that will let you know if you are qualified to get a gun. It's a qualification test. Jesus Christ, go do that.
And it don't cost you nothing.
If you smacked a hoe 10 years ago and you went to jail for it and you did not get your rights restored and it was a felony, it's a good chance you still will not get that gun. It's a 99% chance.
You saying my felony don't drop off like a credit score?
No.
Oh.
Right.
You drop off like student loans.
Or either I'm just gonna try it and see.
Yeah.
Right.
That should be number 8 right there. Well, just go ahead and run it. Let me see what happens.
You gonna see what happened?
Yeah,
By
you
the
gonna
way,
see what happened. All right.
when you go to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
You going in cuffs.
You gonna see
to a
what
date.
happened when they walk over to this table.
Look, and
So-
to that, I'm sorry. We as a company don't run the background check personally. Virginia State Police runs that background check, bro.
The only
Like,
thing
so
we
y'all
do
do the backgrounds? No,
it
Virginia
just
State
put
Police does the
what
background.
you put on that paper. That's the only thing we do.
Yeah. So number 10, man. Do I really have to do a background check? The answer is, and will always be, yeah. You got to do a background check. Number 9. I'm a Glock girl. Oh, okay, cool. What kind of Glock you got? Proceeds to pull out Taurus. Ma'am, that is not a Glock.
Let me pull out the sky.
That is not a Glock in your pocketbook.
Got a sky with the beam on it.
Oh my God.
Hey, you gotta run through these fast because I'm gonna laugh every time.
Listen, man. Like, I hope y'all think we making this shit up because we
not making this up. We do this every time.
Not even close to making this up.
Oh my God.
Oh, moving on. Number 8. Why are your prices so much cheaper than the table next to you?
Oh boy.
Then proceeds to buy the gun from the table next to us.
And mind you, when we say cheaper, we talking $1 too.
Listen.
No, sometimes it be $50 cheaper. And that transfer fee are way higher than ours.
And we'll proceed to go over there and buy the gun that was more expensive. And then proceed to ask, are these guns new?
I thought that was number 1. But go ahead.
Hey, well, it really should be number 1. That's the top question that we always get. Oh man.
We have a sign for anybody to ask.
So don't come ask that. Don't come ask.
We do have a sign at the table.
A zig sign at the table.
Our guns are new.
Oh man.
And we are legal FFL dealers. Legal.
Right.
Keyword legal.
I just want
You're not going to Green Top.
If y'all want to spend more money on the gun, we would gladly take more. If you,
I mean,
pay.
We could go MSRP.
We could. If you offering a $50 tip to cover the difference, we will gladly take the $50 tip. We appreciate it.
Number 7. I'm looking for my first gun. All right. Well, how can I help you? What gun are you interested in? A Desert Eagle.
That's what I'm used to shooting.
Right. That's what I'm used to shooting.
You ain't shut shit.
Well, ma'am, I don't have a Desert Eagle right now. I mean, I got something a little bit more practical. Got a Smith & Wesson or something like that. No, that's too heavy.
Hey, we all cracked up about that one. That was funny.
I mean, I don't understand.
Now, granted, if you want a Desert Eagle for your first
can get
gun,
you a Desert Eagle.
That I mean,
it's not the Desert Eagle part. It's the part that she said. Well, yeah, we got a Smith. No, that's too heavy. Wait, what?
But you want a Desert
the
Eagle?
Desert Eagle is heavy,
which is quite literally one of the heaviest pistols on the market.
When we pull up that Desert Eagle and be like, yeah, it'd be about 2,500. Oh, I saw him for about 1,200. No, you did not.
Not in his lifetime.
All right, well, I'm gonna get this Taurus.
Can I get the sky with the beam on it?
Oh man.
Also, just a quick joke. What you see in movies, there is no actual like tracer of a beam. They does not work like that. People like,
Ken,
oh,
that
so
was-
I'm gonna be able to see this show.
That
Jesus
should have been on the
Christ, no.
top too. Now that I think about it, that Ken said that. We have a lot of people come to us as if, all right, I guess you should take our FFL and you start selling guns because I guess you know more than the people that sell guns. We'll have multiple people come up to us and say,
the Tiffany.
Let's just say, for example, a Glock, a Shadow Systems Glock, Sean. We'll take a Shadow Systems Glock. Oh yeah, this is going for such and such and such. Oh no, I saw it online for $800. Where?
And why didn't you get it? Why didn't you get it? Oh no, because I want to buy from y'all.
Better. We went up to it, to the site, and it says out of stock.
Listen, one they lie because they never see it for that price.
Absolutely not,
man. So, what I'm at number 6.
Exactly what happened to me. I saw the Desert Eagle price.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Great job. Because
Right.
the FND for X45 is a great gun.
Right.
Oh man, number 6. Hey, y'all got any Glocks? I sure do. What Glock you looking for? A Glock 19. Cool, man. What's your budget? Man, I really can't spend over 300.
Hey, and these are
blue skies.
These are real statements, bro. Like, we are not bullshit, y'all. This is real. Like, we get that.
Sir,
please show me a $300 Glock on
Come
the
around to
market
this
right
side
now.
of the table. Come around to this side of the table. Let me introduce you to this Taurus right here.
Let me.
With your taxes, you will get $310.
Have you seen the G2C? Here we go. But no, we cannot find and get you a Glock 19 Gen 5
for $300.
For $300. It's just not possible.
Hashtag
Unless,
David Harris.
Unless it's don't do David. Unless it got a body on it, you won't get it for 300. Right?
I'm not even sure if you can get it for 300 being blue label. That's crazy.
Oh man.
But it gotta be a police officer first.
Basically.
Right, exactly. You know.
That's just not a giveaway thing. That's just not something that you can
Can
get.
I have your badge number? Huh?
Right.
Hey, bro. Go ahead, Banks. Because I'm going to go all night. Go ahead, bro.
What am I, number 5? Number 5. Yo, I got a bunch of 45, man. You think it'll work in this 9?
And can I hold on, y'all? Because all 5 of us on here have gotten that question.
I mean, 4, 5 do add up to 9.
It is so
but
hard
no.
to keep a straight face when people ask you these questions, bro. We try to be as professional as we can, bro. Like, no, it won't fit.
You just gotta shut it down. You gotta. No, man. It ain't gonna work, man.
Well, what
It's
look, hey, Bailey did it right. Well, what if it is 45? A 45. What are we doing here?
Yo.
Common sense is not always common.
Oh man.
Number 4.
Man, I swear, bro. Like,
you can't even load a 45 in a 9mm.
it don't even go in
It
there.
does not fit.
Not even close.
Oh,
That junk been jamming on me. So you got a Glock 19 shooting 45 ASAP?
I'm trying to figure out what magazine you put it in.
Bro, it's so
Brian,
hard.
let me
not
tell
to
you,
lie.
we're not gonna have enough space for FAQs of these questions we got, bro. Sorry.
No,
it ain't
bro,
gonna
listen,
work.
listen, this list actually goes on forever and ever.
Forever.
Yeah.
I would have to stretch that website out for like another 6 feet, bro.
Oh
This is
man,
crazy, bro.
what am I, man?
You had 4.
Number
Yeah.
4, man. Can I get that lemon squeeze?
It is a grip safety.
Hey, this gun got that lemon squeeze on it, bro. Hey, bro,
Hey,
look at this.
it was
bro. This
so
gun got-
amped up.
This y'all got the lemon squeeze on it. Honestly, I never even heard of
Hold
that.
on.
Didn't even know what the
Should I
fuck
get-
that is.
Can I get the X?
What is the lemon squeeze?
Like, how does
The
that
rear,
pertain to
there's a
squeezing
rear grip safety, but
How does that
And
pertain
so-
to
First of
squeezing
all,
lemons?
you do squeeze it. Where did the lemon come from?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Why is it a lemon
Hey,
what is that? How are they the
Maybe it's
same?
sour. I don't
listen,
know.
these
Somebody
people were so excited. I'm like, bro, this joint got the lemon squeeze on it, bro.
You say you
Like,
never heard that one before? Oh my god, we get that all day, bro.
Honestly,
Man, that
leave
joint
us
got
to
that.
thing.
That joint got that goddamn lemon squeeze on that joint, bro.
They got
Alright.
bro. This joint got the lemon squeeze on it, bro.
With that beam on it, dog.
This is, and we can't make this up.
We can't make
We
this.
really can't make this up.
Hey, you know what I just say now? Yeah, it do. It do.
Right.
It got the lemon squeeze.
The person the person that comes in the comments and said fuck y'all, that's the one that asked the question.
Oh, it's lemon squeezy.
Number 3.
Not lemon squeeze it.
It's lemon squeezy.
That's the
Man,
female version.
I got that lemon squeeze, but I'm trying to make some lemonade.
Oh my
outta here,
god, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, what number 3?
Number 3.
Do I have to pay taxes, sir, ma'am?
That's like asking your job, why is my check getting deducted for taxes? You have to
I
pay
can't help
taxes,
the taxes. Somebody got to pay the Uncle Sam, and it ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna be my ass.
Right.
I just.
Not for you, it ain't.
Oh man. Number 2. Price on gun $550. Hey, bro. You think you'd do $400 out the door? So you owe me to take $150 off this gun with no taxes
out the door.
Hey man, that's all I came in here with, man. I wasn't even trying to get nothing, man. Hey, I got to call the wife, man. You know she ain't let me get nothing for real.
You know what they do? Then they be like, "Yeah, this Taurus, this don't feel a lot better than the Glock, though." Let me get this jump.
Sir, no, I can't take $150 off this gun for you. I cannot, man. But I want to support y'all, man. What? Well. Hold on. I'm about to go on a little rant. If you want to support,
this number 2.1. If you want to support,
if you want to support does not mean I'm about to drop my fucking prices, right? Support does not mean you can only support me if I give you a discount.
A discount, yep,
and your benefit, right?
So support does not mean I got to look out for you more than somebody else. Support means I want to support you guys, and whatever your price is, I want to pay it. Yeah, I might haggle you for $10 or some shit like that. It's fine. It's the gun show. You're going to do that, and we're willing to do it for you. But support don't mean trying to beat our heads in, for you to help us out. You know
that guy got it over there for cheaper. He got it for $50 cheaper.
Well, prove it.
Go get it. Go
That's
get
all
it.
I say. Well, prove
Go
it.
get it.
And just to that point, we have walked with people over to the other people be like, "You're lying." There's no way.
Bro, I'm telling you that Glock was over there for $399. Why are you here with me haggling about the price of them?
Right.
If that Glock over there is for $399, you ain't got no business being arguing with me right now.
Shout out to us and the other gun dealers and anybody else that works in the customer service business. It's so hard to keep your composure sometimes, man. I'm trying to tell you.
It is.
God.
Okay. This last one, number 1 on the list. It comes in different forms.
The chameleon.
You gotta tell the whole story with this one, though.
You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man, listen. We are class 3 dealers. We can get you whatever it is that you want, suppressors, 3-round bursts, full autos, things of that nature. You know, you just got to go through the proper channels. But the top dumbest things that we hear as gun dealers is, can I make this gun automatic? Well, and this ties into number 7 or number 4. Can the lemon squeeze make this gun automatic?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the answer to that, sir, is
no.
So does semi-automatic mean that it goes do?
People skip. They skip semi and go straight to automatic, bro.
They don't hear semi. They hear automatic.
I'm tripping because Benny said
no, seriously.
I
had a guy on the phone.
Literally
he said, man, you got the guns? I said, yeah, we got some semi-automatic shotguns. We got some. He was like, semi-automatic shotguns. Do it go like do? I was like,
I'm looking for that Glock 19 the joint. When I pull a joint, it go hang.
Listen, sir, you cannot make this gun full automatic. Oh well, you got the switch for the Glock.
Jesus Christ, help us!
You got the select switch for the Glock.
Oh my God,
man! Hey, y'all got any Glock 18s in stock?
We get that all the time.
For those who don't know what a Glock 18 is, it's a fully automatic. It's a full auto Glock 17. That's the Glock 18. And no, sir, we don't have those in stock right now.
And the follow-up response is, damn, I've been looking for that jump for a minute now. Duh.
Obviously.
If you saw a fully automatic weapon for $500, something is wrong with that fully automatic weapon.
Yeah, it killed 3 people. Yeah, that's what's wrong with it. That shit should be in the James River right now.
Right.
Time eating bodies on that thing.
I'm gonna need that serial number scratched.
So the answer to all of those questions is no. This gun is not full auto. No, you can't make it full autos. We don't have a switch for the Glock. No, there are no Glock 18s in stock. Is there an M16 that I can buy?
To that point, Banks, can you please clarify binary triggers?
Binary trigger, essentially what that is you squeeze the trigger or you pull the trigger, it goes bang, you release the trigger, it goes bang. Binary, there's a loophole with binary triggers where you can it is legal to buy them, but not so legal to have them on your firearm, so don't get caught.
Nope.
I ain't no lawyer, so I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna say, be careful with that stuff. And if you decide to put another switch or something like that in it, hey man, Godspeed. Because we had people say, man, oh boy told her we could do that. Hey, look, listen.
I legit had a guy argue me down at SHOT Show.
Oh yeah.
That, I pulled it up and I looked it up. I was like, so yes, we can sell them. I was like, but that's the loophole. We can sell them, but you cannot get caught with them on your firearm. He was like, that is not true. I pulled it up, spoke to him about it, and he never talked to me again. He's a SHOT Show for 4 days. He never said anything. I was like, you find anything? No, my legal team's still looking into it. Oh, I know.
I bet they are. But I tell you what. So yeah, man, that was number 1. We get those things, those questions, comments, a ton for whatever reason. people seem to hear semi-automatic and think full automatic. But I blame I blame the media. I blame politics.
I blame society.
In society, anybody hears automatic anything, it I don't know. It just goes over people's heads. So yeah, that's that.
And if you do want an automatic, you must be sitting on a shit ton of ammo.
Oh my god!
You about to burn through it in less than 30 seconds.
So let's move on, man. You know, we're gonna go with the VTSA spotlight, man. The sales of the week.
All right.
Ken, what we got, man? What's on sale this week, man?
We got a few things on sale. For starters, we have the SIG P365 XL with the Romeo Zero red dot optic. That is on sale for $625, 6 1/4. If you ain't hear me, $625. That's actually a very great deal. Y'all can check that out on our website again, vatactical.com. That's a really good sale. If anybody knows, if you know, those go for $800 or more. All right. So
what are we selling for again?
6 1/4.
6 1/4, man. It's an $829 gun for 6 1/4.
6 1/4.
And a quarter water.
A quarter water.
It's not a quarter
We
water.
can't make this up. You can go. You can do all your research.
We don't do for the free. We don't do for the free.
Not for the free.
Not for the free.
I need something for a trade.
Moving
on. Moving on. We got something.
You one of the ones that I'm about to put
with that lemon squeeze with the titties on it.
Put the titties on it.
Get
that AR with the titties on it. I'll put that on the spotlight next week.
Oh my god!
With the titties on it. And for those who out there don't know what the titties on the AR-15, that's a 100-round drum.
100-round drum.
And
if you want to load the ammo, you have
Mr. Morgan himself.
Moving on.
AK-47 with that long dick on that.
We got mechanic.
Oh no!
That's an extended magazine.
We got the Canic Rival Dark Side.
Coming
to y'all live. That's new. That has not been out for more than 2 months, I believe.
Not even that.
Yeah. So that's definitely brand new. We got it on sale. The bread and butter. We got that on sale again. 6 1/4. All right. 6 1/4. That's on sale.
Gun.
Beautiful gun, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, optic ready.
Beautiful.
Anybody that knows Canic trigger is beautiful right out of the box. Optic ready, ported slide. What I believe, 18-1. If I'm correct, 18-1.
I will say, get this Canic while you can, because it will. I repeat, it will see H&K prices and CZ prices very soon.
I
completely
agree with that. For those that don't know, Canic is a Turkish firearm, it's a Turkish manufacturer, and they are not. Once they saturate the states, those prices are going to skyrocket.
Absolutely,
get them now. I'm trying to tell you why the prices are reasonable,
and
we all have one, and we all love it.
Shout out to Canic too, man. You know, it's nobody in the game doing what
facts. Them and SAR is on the way, bro.
There's no
on the way.
Company doing what they doing right now for the price point, man. I'm talking about giving you damn near match triggers, ported barrels, ported slides, optic ready, fiber optic front sights, and holsters and mag wells and 2.5, 3 pound triggers right out the box, bro. Out of the box, bro.
Anybody that knows
ain't nobody doing that.
When the title has match in it, that means competition ready. That means the shit is kitted out, in the words of Banks. The shit is kitted.
That's like coming coming getting a SXT and you getting a Hellcat. That's what that's like.
You are such a car guy.
I hate it.
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
Moving on. We got what has been the
if you know, you know.
Concealed carry. we have what's been considered the concealed carry gun of the month, which was last month as well, which is the Glock 43X. For those that don't know, you have the Glock 43, then you have the Glock 43X. You have a longer slide on. You have a longer grip for those full size guys. King
Pre 365.
Shig all day.
So the Glock 43X, like I said, we've shot it. It's a very good gun. We've all owned Glocks and we all have Glocks as well. Although our preferred carry is Sig. My baby over here like the Mossberg. Barely like the Mossberg. Everybody has that preferred. Everybody has that preferred EDC. But the Glock 43X, I mean, it's a guaranteed buy, man.
It's a Hall of Fame gun.
Go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
It's a Hall of Fame carry gun.
I will say, if I ever get a Glock, it will be a 43X. You know,
if I get a Glock, it's gonna be that 34. I'm trying to be John Wick out there.
Oh, you talking about that 18 though, or
that 18 with the titties on it,
with the lemon squeezy,
right? With the switch.
With the switch.
Man, what we got that 43X going for, man?
That 43X is going for $459.
Oh boy,
$459. I can't make this up, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
$459. That should
be you go for 5.5, 5.25. We got.
I can't do 300, but we can do 459.
That should be going tonight.
Come on, man. Y'all take 458 out the door. No. You take 459 plus tax. 459, man.
And the transfer fee.
Yeah, tell them, Bailey. And the transfer fee.
You know it.
But yeah, man.
Last but not least, not to drag it out.
It's a crazy deal, though, right there, man. You
yeah.
can't even skip past this one, kid.
Right.
The people really got to understand that the 43X is one of the highest in demand concealed carry guns on the market.
Shout out to Coleon Noir. Thank you.
Yeah, right. He single-handedly did it himself.
He single-handedly did it. And it's a great gun. We've shot it before, man. Like anybody.
Police departments are mad because they can't even carry it. They want to carry it. A lot of freaking police come in and they're like, man, I can't wait to get this gun. Our department won't let us carry it, but it's just, I mean, it's literally winning in the market right now. It's absolutely. I think it's gun of the month twice in a row.
To the point where every distributor were empty of those.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. Like, so you need to understand, man. That's a hell of a deal, man. You know, people should be online right now doing the research on it, man. The Glock 43X.
And I'm gonna repeat, $459 is the price.
450
plus tax.
All right, man. Let's get it. What we got?
Last but not least, we got the. I'm gonna make sure I say this right. The Tokarev semi-auto shotgun, AR-12 platform. Man, this is a really good gun. We taken out to the range multiple times and shot it. Shout out to the Jacksons. Thank you. We've taken that out multiple times and shot it. This gun actually retails for around about $250, $260. We got it on sale this week for $180. Can't beat it. $180, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Any of those, it want the semi-auto, 5-in-1 in the magazine. You can get up to a 20-round drum. You got the full grip, as you can see. Thank you, Banks, for the display. You got iron sights. You got the full grip. You see, you got the Picatinny already on the sides. Everything ready, man. You can put a light. You can put that beam on that bitch. You can put whatever you want on there, bro. It's already ready, man. Adjustable cheek well, or what is it? Adjustable cheek height thing. Yeah. My bad. I'm off the shine. But anyway, great gun. Like I said, we've shot it. Great for home defense, hunting, whatever your application is for it, man. So like I said, again, we got that on sale for $180 this week, man. So
I mean, shoot, you could buy it now and come out there Sunday and see how
that's a fact, bro. And to finish that off, y'all can catch all of those sales. You can come into the shop. That's 409 East Laburnum Avenue, Richmond, Virginia 23222. Or you can go onto our website, which is vatactical.com. Again, that is vatactical.com. You can go on there. Everything is already up there. All you got to do is click, make your purchase. You have to come in and do your background check, which was number 10 on the goddamn list. Yes, you have to do a background check when you purchase a gun. We don't just give you the gun once you make the purchase. But we got some great deals running, man. So y'all
and
get
it does not come to your house. It don't come to your house.
No, we cannot ship a gun to your house.
If you need it shipped, it has to go to another FFL.
Yeah, that's
we
another
gotta
one
we
right
can
there.
ship it to another FFL. We cannot ship a gun to your house. That is illegal. We would lose our FFL, and we all have to feed our kids, and we don't want to do that for you.
Right.
Yeah, man. So that's what we got, man, on sale this week. That's the SIG 365 XL with the Romeo Zero for $6.25. We got
Rival,
the Canic Rival going for $6.25.
$6.25 water.
We
Glock
got the
43X for
the 43X, $459.
And the Tokarev semi-auto shotgun going for $180. Back to you, Banks.
Yeah. So let's see, man. Let's see. Man. All right, man. We're just gonna send it to Aisha, man. Close us out, man. Tell the folks what we got coming up.
All right, so this weekend, on the 2nd, that's Saturday, we have our first of this year, range course, pistol training, to get you concealed, or you can come out if you signed up to do just the range portion. You have until, I believe, tomorrow evening to sign up. For that, if you still are wanting to sign up, there's still space. April 3rd, that's Sunday, we have rifle training. If you're wanting to get out there, use your rifle for the first time or second, third, fourth time, there's plenty of space, over 200 yards to shoot on. So go ahead and sign up for that. You have until Thursday to sign up for that. And then April 16th is our classroom course for your concealed carry. That'll be at our office at 409 East Laburnum. And then we have a gun show coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend in
Lord willing.
And the creek don't rise.
And that one is at Virginia Beach. That's April 9th and 10th.
757 stand.
By the way, the April 16th class only has 2 slots left. So get in while you fit in.
So I say sign up for this weekend if you really want it, because then you could practice shooting at the range and using your gun for the first time or however many times. And if you have something else you want to shoot or try out after the class, you're more than welcome to do that as well.
And you can go onto the website again to register. That's vatactical.com, which is below on the screen. You can go on there, go to the courses slide. That's where you register. It has the description. You make your payment. We get the confirmation. Be there.
Also, if you are interested and you and your friends don't want to, practice with other people, y'all more than welcome to hit us up to sign up for a private course.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also an option for those who are interested and can't really work around what we have scheduled.
Bring out that sky with the beam on it.
And then that way you get to see the Big King, Big Sig up close and personal.
I'm dead.
And all of his chest rigs and belts on and 57 magazines on and
that boy ain't called Keem Long for
a ripped shirt at the biceps.
He got the shirt cut out at the top of the neck.
With all the taco meat showing.
with a gold chain on.
I sound like a new Fortnite character.
You sound like the damn pizza man in the porno. This is what you sound like.
I'm here. I heard you need help with your gun. How may I help you? Let me show you how to hold this pipe.
How to get your grip right.
Oh my God.
Anyway, man, we're gonna close it down, man. Look, man, appreciate everybody watching tonight, man. You know, remember, man, Tuesdays at 9:30, man. Hopefully we ain't late, and you don't be late either. You know, it's always a pleasure, man. We always have a good time, man. You know, comment below too, man. You know what y'all want us to talk about, man. We appreciate the people that leave the comments, and you know, we feed off of that, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna have a good time. You know, I need proof, man, that you got your drinks and your cigars, though, man. So link us that on Instagram,
on Facebook, on Twitter.
Yeah, link us down, man, that you got your cigars and your alcohol, man. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a good time, man. I was smoking on the Flathead 770 tonight and drinking a little bit of concoction. But anyway,
that tobacco special and a little bit of that moon. Shout out Dante, my brother-in-law. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Damn, you done sent that nigga to jail.
Yeah.
You done sent him to jail.
Shout out, dude. Think about
it. He is out of here. He is out of here.
He bought it at the ABC store.
Damn, you done sent him to jail. Lord have mercy. Anyway, man.
He's out of here.
Oh, yep. And that's the cue. The baby's waking up. Hey, we'll see y'all next week, man. Love you.
Love y'all.